Good morning, student. Now, today I am going to explain you history lesson number 2 on the trial of the earliest people part 1. This I have explained first lesson and I have given you one assignment also there. I think that you have completed that one. That question and answers, small question and answers I have given. Even some fill in the blanks also I gave, and match the pair also I gave. Now, if that you have to make 3 copies for that. Otherwise, in one copy you have to make a part history, geography, and civics. If you have made the large book, then you can make the 3 copies of that. In one part, sorry, 3 parts of that one large copy. One for history, one is for geography, and one is for civics. There. Otherwise, that if it is not convenient to you, then you can make that 200 page of notebook and you can write whatever the assignment I gave you. And whenever the school will open that, at that time first I will check your all the assignment. Understood? Now here the second lesson, just I am going to explain you what is the name of the lesson. Chapter 2 on the trial of the earliest people, part 1. Now part 1, why I have wrote it here part 1? Because part 1 why I have written, because such a large lesson is there and you must understand very properly. That's why this lesson I have divided into 2 parts, part 1 and the part 2. Understood? So part 1 and part 2 you have to listen very properly, and then whenever I taught you which topic today I taught, you have to read it also there. Means which point we have discussed it, that you have to read it, and which hard word is there, then you have to take out, write down in that. If you have any queries, you can ask the meaning also there. Whenever our live session is there, you note down such a hard word and ask me the meaning. Understood? Now let's start lesson number 2, the trial of the earliest people part 1. Now here the flow learning. Here the flow learning means what? In these points we have to learn in that lesson. It is the flow learning. Means we have to cover this all the point in this lesson. That's why we are given flow learning. Understood? Now here which points I have to discuss with you? That is the earliest people, why were they are the move, then for reasons why they went from one place to other places. Now the third reason is how do we know about these people, and the fourth is choosing a place to live in. These 4 reasons are there. Now I have to explain this point to you. Now before starting the lesson, in your test, one story given, it's a 3-4 line story given. That is the name of the boy whose name is Tushar. He is your age. Might be he is in 6th standard or what. We consider that this story these 3-4 lines is in 6th standard book. Might means he is also in 6th standard. Now this boy whose name was Tushar, he was going for his uncle's wedding. And he was going by the train. And you know that mostly the children always like to sit with window there. That because they want to watch through the window. That's why he also went and sat beside the window because he wanted to see through the window. And when he was seeing there, he was not seeing. His thought was going on. He was thinking that who had made the train, who had made the train, how the journey of the ancient people was going. And whenever he was watching through the window, at that time he had seen with him the plants also coming, then some animals he had seen there like cow, goat, buffalo, they also coming with us. Whenever we go journey by bus, by train, at that time we think that they also coming with us, but it is not like that. They never leave their place. Our journeys of transport, that is what train, buses, that can be go from one place to other places. That only then. And he was thinking about that, and his uncle came, and this another uncle who was with him, because he was doing the journey with his family. Now he had kept the hand with his shoulder and said, "Miss Tushar, what you are thinking?" Then he said, "Thinking about wedding or what?" Now he said, "Uncle, no, I am not thinking about the wedding." Then what? Then he said that I am thinking train. Now, and the train journey and how the ancient people going from one place to other places, that I am thinking that. When he said like that, his uncle said that the train was made before 150 years. Before 150 years the train made, and then only the people were started. But before 100, and his uncle said this answer, and he went and he sat on his place there. Now again he was thinking 150 years, then 150 years only means before that how they were traveling there. And in this lesson we have how their livelihood, how they were traveling, what they were eating, what they were wearing, which tools they were using, that we have to study in this lesson. And what is the name of the lesson? On the trial of the earliest people, and I have divided it for your understanding part 1. Now first is the earliest people, why they were on the moon. The earliest people, why they were on the moon. On the 2 million years ago, what happened in the subcontinent is country, that in subcontinent, Asia subcontinent, the people were moving from one place to other places. For what purpose they were moving? They were collecting some fruits, collecting some birds, and they were hunting also there. Means today we describe them as hunters and the gatherers. Who were these hunters and gatherers? These hunters and gatherers they were hunting the animals for their food, and they were gathering whatever they were getting it in the nature. And they were gathering, and their livelihood was dependent on that. Not only they were hunting the animals, whatever the things are in the nature, and which is very much helpful for us, helpful for us or for them, or they for fulfilling their livelihood, for as their food, they were collecting some plants also. Understood? Now these peoples, these hunters and gatherers, now I will say hunters and gatherers. Hunters and gatherers mean those who were hunting the animals and gathering the food from the nature, and were the gatherers. These peoples were there, they were the hunters and the gatherers, and they were collecting fruits, roots, everything, and they were hunting the animals. And wherever they were hunting the animals, they were completed their basic needs. What for doing that work? It's very difficult. Means this hunting the animals, collecting fruits, roots, birds, then it is very difficult to them. It was not an easy task. Why? Because to hunt animals, these people must have to be alert. Suppose they are hunting. Then hunting, the first is that alertness is very much important. These people, they must have to be very alert, quick, and what? They must have the lots of presence of mind there. And they were using all the skills there and hunting the animal. Who were hunting the animals? These were the hunters and the gatherers. Before 2 million years, these hunters and gatherers were there. They were hunting the animals. They were collecting whatever getting it from the nature, and for that they were using different skills. And for using these skills, they must have to be very much alert. They must have to be very conscious, very quick, and they must have a lots of presence of mind. That was very much important. Even suppose just I told you that they were collecting the plants, but they must have to keep the knowledge. Which knowledge they must have to keep? Which plants or which part of the plants are edible or which are not. Because some poisonous plants also are there in the nature. That knowledge also they were keeping. Is it an easy task, children? No, it is not an easy task. Because to identify the plants which are helpful to us and which plants which is dangerous for us, that they must know the differences that were. If the poisonous plants they ate, then what happened? happen that they will die. That's why that also they were keeping the knowledge. Which knowledge? For understanding the which plants is edible plants and which plants is the poisonous plant there. Understood? This is now here this is the first point. Now we have 4 reasons. Which 4 reasons are there? The people were moving from one place to other places. People were moving from one place to other places. They were not building any type of houses, nothing there. Now in 3rd standard history, I know that you have learned it there. They were living in the caves. But before that ancient time, the first that whenever you learn the story of the man in 3rd standard, at that time where they were living on the trees there. But whenever they were living on the trees, at that time in the sleep, many times they fell down and they came to understand living on the tree is not the proper place there. So they were living in the cave there. And the fire also was not invented at that time. Fire was not invented. So at night whenever they were living in the caves, what happened there? Some wild animals also coming in the caves to take shelters there, and these wild animals they were killing man also there. Like that happened. And when the fire invented in 3rd standard, the story of the man in that lesson you have learned, that is they were keeping whenever the fire invented, yes, they were keeping the fire, burning fire, the entrance of the cave, and then they came to understand whenever the wild animals come, they ran away to see the fire. Means they came to understand this wild animals fear to the fire. That's why they were using it as fire as their protection. That you have learned it. Now whenever means one place to other places they were going, because they could not understand the technique of agriculture also there. They were going from one place to other places. The first reason is what? Whenever they living on the one place there, and which resources they were using it. Suppose the plants, then animals, they were using it, hunting the animal, plants they were using it. And if such a resources over or resources completed or resources finished, at that time they were not getting to eat. They were not getting to eat. They were not getting any animals for hunting there. So they were going from one place to other places to search the food. In search of food, they were going from one place to other places, because where they were living, if the resources over, so for searching the resources, they were going from one place to other places. It is the first reason. Now another third reason why they were going from one place to other places. The second is the animals also need grass. Suppose the deer, always deer, deer means hurry. That deer also use the grass there. And some wild cattle also there. They want wild cattle, wild animals. They want other animals as their prey. And if the animals were not getting it there, animals were moving from the one place to other places. And what is these hunters and gatherers? That they were hunting the animals there. And when they were not getting animals from that particular place there to take a follow of these wild animals, then also they were going from one place to other places. It is the second reason why the people or why the ancient people were going from one place to other places. That is the second reason is what? They were taking follow the movement of the wild animals and the grass and wild animals, and not only that, these animals also, that animals also, that deer and that is understood. Now the third reason, which is the third reason? The third reason is the fruits ripen in the particular season, means the seasonal changes happen. Suppose the fruits ripen in the particular season, and now the mango season is there. Suppose that mango ripen in the summer season, that guava in winter season. Like that, every fruit such a have particular season there. And if the season over, they were going from one place to other places. That is the third reason. And the fourth reason is, which is Why? Why important I said? Because to search of, in search of water, in search of water. They were going from one place to other places. Water, our daily need, and water is essential for plants, animals, and humans. For all these living things need water. Without water, people cannot survive. So they were searching the water. That wherever the resources were there, which is the water resources, that is the rivers, lakes, and the streams, they were moving from one place to other places. Now in that, the two types of rivers were. Now the two types of river, which is that is two types of rivers. That first is the perennial river. Now perennial river, what is mean by the perennial river? Perennial rivers means the rivers which flow throughout the year. If any season change, if the season change, that river never will affect to the season there. Though there is a winter season, though there is a rainy season, though there is a summer season, that river always flow with water. That is called the perennial river. Is full of water. That river is full of water, and at that place they were going. And another types of river is the seasonal river. Seasonal rivers means whenever the season is there, at that time only they flow, and in other seasons that river go dry. That is the seasonal river. In the rainy season, that particular river always flow full of water. But when which season? That summer season is, that at that time that river goes dry. That is called the which? Seasonal river. And the people, those who were living on the bank of such a seasonal river for the water, they were searching where? In the perennial rivers, and they were living there. Understood? That the fourth reason is there. So these four reasons, the people were going from one place to other places. Another is changing a place. Then how do you know? How do you know about the people? How do you know about the people? That is the people, those who were, just we see, the people, they were hunter and the gatherer. Archaeologists have found some evidences also there. Which evidences they had found? Because they found some stone tools. So stone tools means weapons they have found it. Means these people, ancient people, using stone as their tools, and they were giving the shape and they were making the tools. Means it is very difficult to make the stone from to make the tools from the stone. That difficult work they were doing. They were shaping the stone and making the stone tool. They were hunting such a large animals also using such a stone tools. Understood? Now for what purpose they were using these tools? For cutting the meat, to cut the meat which they had. Suppose they had hunted, and that is to cut the meat, even to digging some plants from the ground. That also, for that also using that one, to cut the meat, roots, that they were using such a stone tools. Even that nowadays, in this modern age, we are using for stitching the needle. They were using such a stone needles there, and they were stitching this one skin to the other skin there. Understood? Means see how they knew the knowledge to use the stone tools. Understood? Now archaeologists even found that, even on your page number 14, a map given, that they had on the map, they had given such a triangle, rectangle given, and this rectangle, that is what they had seen, that archaeologists had found that these people were living there. Which people? These hunters and gatherers. Means on the map where such a rectangle is there, that places these hunters and gatherers they are living. That is that Kurnool caves, that place is there. Bhimatka, one place is there, and another is Hansi, that place is there. These the archaeologists found, and they had given some evidences. These archaeologists had given some evidences. Evidences means purave dena. Evidences also here the people were living. Understood? Now these stone tools, they were using it for these purposes, and they were living there. Their life is for going from one place to other places. Another is for choosing the place to live in. Choosing the place to live in, just I given the example of this triangle, red triangle there, they were living. But not only that, though that archaeologists have given such a evidences there, but where the rivers were there, where the lakes, streams were there, at that time also archaeologists got some evidences where they were living. Understood? Now here, and they came to understand the technique of making tools from stone. They came to understand the making technique of tools from the stones. That's why again they went for searching such a stone there. And when they got such a places where they got the stone to make the tools, at that time they make a factory there. Factory means they were working there on keeping their tools where there. Suppose one day one not happened, second day, like that they were making a group and making some tools there. And if not completed, another day they were coming and they were doing that work. But after some days what happened, they thought that it is difficult to go and come there, so they had made the site there. Site means what? Site means where the people live, that is called the site. And they had made the site and they were living there and doing the work in that. That is said factory come site, that they were living, means working also there and living also there. Understood all of you? Now here in the flow learning what we had seen, that in search of more tool, means these hunter and gatherers. These hunters and gatherers, why they move from one place to other places? In search of more food, then water using up or resource. After using up all resources at one place, all the resources, just I told you which resources, that is the plant and the animals. If that place is, they were not getting it there or get finished, they were moving from one place to other places. Means the first reason is search of food, more food. After using up all resources at one place, it is the first. Now the second is, that is flowing animals which get moving people also move from one place to other places. Means they were taking the follow of the wild animals for hunting. And third, whenever these plants and trees bear different fruits in different seasons, they move where the season change. And another is in search of water. So in this part we had seen the lives of hunters and gatherers and how they were moving from one place to other places. Student, in the next part we will discuss the next point. Thank you.